show about ordinary people leading extraordinary lives. This is Francesca Sarmiento. Join me. Let's get to the heart of the matter. Today, 3 young people in their 20s who will share about their lives to us, Nina, Jem, and Fyra.
For me, chastity is sexual self-control and purity in mind, eyes, body, and speech.
Chastity is purity in relationships.
Chastity is sexual self-control in my mind, my speech, and in my actions.
So we had this mutual understanding relationship, but then it was not really tight. We don't have the boyfriend-girlfriend title. No commitment at all. But then we held hands, we watch movies, doing things that boyfriends and girlfriends do, but we weren't really a couple.
Okay.
So there was one summer he went to the States, and then before he went, we were really okay, as in usap parate, and very close, as in normal, we do things. This afternoon, then when he was in the States, I remember pa, when he was in the States, birthday ko kasi noon, so he called me, as in, from the States, he called me sa Manila. Parang just to greet me, a happy birthday. So super kilig. And then sobrang, wow, parang
really
feeling ko, love talaga ako ng tao. But then, so days passed, and then he came back. Tapos, there was a time na okay kami. As in, pagdating niya, he texted me. But then after that, as in, dumating yung week na wala talagang communication. No text, no call, no YM, as in no anything. So, I got scared. Kasi eto na yung kinakatakutan kong araw na dumating na bigla niya sasabihin na wala na. So, tinext ko siya, and then I asked him, what's wrong? Parang, what's the problem? And then, simple lang, sinabi niya, Jem, I'm sorry. But over the summer, I realized that I'm not yet over with my ex. So, from that time, as in, alam ko na, oh my gosh, rebound lang ako. Rebound na, maybe he really loved me nung time na yon, but then, mas love pa rin niya yung ex niya. We weren't really a couple. Wala akong karapatan masaktan, wala akong karapatan umiyak, wala akong karapatan magalit. Kasi hindi naman kami. Since sobrang gray area, was no clear and defined lines sa relationship namin. And wala, parang go with the flow lang. I realized na it's really hard kapag hindi mo dinefine kung ano kayo. And if you just enter into a gray relationship, kasi in the long run, ikaw rin may hirapan eh. Kung nasanay ka na hindi nyo naman dinefine kung ano kayo, edi what if kapag married couples na kayo, so what? Pwede kang makipag-hook up with other people? Eh hindi naman kayo eh. Tapos at the end of the day, babalikan mo yung asawa mo. It's gonna be hard. Masasaktan yung wife mo or yung husband mo. And ikaw mismo masasaktan dahil hindi mo alam kung sino ka and kung ano ka sa buhay ng tao.
Well, in my case, I practically grew up in a liberal environment which exposed me to pornographic materials at a very young age, when I was in grade school, to be specific. So as we were growing up, this kind of sexual thinking, it sort of consumed me. That's why when we got into third year and fourth year high school, it was the time that I discovered that some of my friends, well actually 3 or 4 of my friends, were engaging in premarital sex with their boyfriends.
At that age?
Yeah, at that age. So, at the back of my mind, since I had this kind of thing going on in my mind, in my head as I was growing up, I wanted what they had. Well, initially, I wanted a boyfriend for myself, and because it sort of made me insecure that I didn't have a boyfriend, and it seemed that they were having the time of their lives doing whatever things with their boyfriend, so it looked happy, so I wanted that. That's why I carried that kind of thinking when I got into college, and it affected the way that I related with persons of the opposite sex. Every time I'd get close to a guy, at the back of my mind, I wanted to be in a relationship.
That was your goal.
Yeah, sort of. I wanted to be in a relationship with certain people that I liked. So it went on and on for a long time. And it was also the time wherein I engaged in a lifestyle of partying. So we were going out, going to bars, and then we would meet guys here and there. And then it was sort of a cycle that in every guy that I would have encounters with, it's like my mind would be consumed with not necessarily sexual thoughts, but sometimes it can lead to that, especially if the feelings are, if the emotions are strong, and especially if it's the guy who would lead me on. I would be tempted to, half of me would want to have a casual relationship with that person. I would really be willing to give myself to that person. But then another half of me there was sort of an internal battle or struggle within me that it's not right. What I'm doing, it's like I'm exposing myself too much and allowing myself to get hurt.
But so would you say that the kind of relationships you had with guys before were rarely pure?
Yeah. Well, on my end of that relationship, well, some of them wouldn't know what I was thinking, but on my end,
personally, that those were your thoughts.
Yeah, and it affected how I looked at myself, how I valued myself, because I would think of why am I allowing myself to, or why am I allowing myself to be this person when I know deep in my heart that I shouldn't be like that.
They should have a little respect for yourself.
I should have.
Nakalungkot man, pero naging addict din ako sa porn. And nag-lead din yan, naging addict ako sa masturbation. Medyo nakakalungkot kasi college na ako natuto ng mga bagay. Isa talaga yung sa mga regret ko sa buhay. Yun yung time na sumuso yung porn sa cellphone. Tapos syempre, may mga vacant time kami ng college. Yun yung parang yung pastime natin, manood ang porn. Tapos nag-lead din yun na parang hindi ka na kontento sa pananood-nood lang. Parang ipunit ng katawan na gusto mong ilabas. Kaya nag-lead yun sa masturbation. May pagka-addict sa masturbation, minsan na parang pumapasok na sa isip ng mga pag-sex sa kahit kaninong babae kahit hindi mo kilala. Kasi hindi ka na kontento mag-masturbate lang na solo ka lang.
So nasasanay kang isipin yun.
Sa kasabay ng pananood ng porn, gusto mo yung mga napapanood mo doon, gawin mo na doon sa babae.
Kung doon, masasabi mo bang paano ang paningin mo doon sa kababaihan?
Kaya rin gusto ko nang tigilan yung mga bagay nila kasi nawawalan yung respeto ko sa mga babae. Kasi yung mga napapanood ko sa porn, parang na-imagine ko din sa mga tao sa paligid ko kahit sa mga kaibigan ng babae na syempre unfair sa kanila kasi wala nang respeto.
Hindi na kahit wala silang ginagawa, may isip mo na lang. So, nababawasan yung respeto para sa kanila. Paano mo masasabi ngayon na na-overcome mo yung struggle? Paano mo siya na-overcome?
Una, mas na-overcome ko yung mga struggle. Nagkaroon ako ng support group ng mga lalaki.
Okay.
Kasi lalaki din ako. Yung nag-uusap kami, nag-share kami ng mga struggle namin about masturbation, about porn, kung paano namin malulutas na tigilan to kasi mali talaga eh. Mali talaga yung dinudulot at wala talaga magandang naidudulot yung dalawang yun sa pagiging lalaki na.
We want more than this world's got to offer. We want more than this world's got to offer. We want more than the wars of our fathers.
I've been through. After all of those feeling of worthlessness, which happened for a long time, I can really say that it was God's saving hand, which brought me out of that darkness and which allows me to claim the beauty that God gifted me with. And with that, my gut level reason why I want to be chaste, why I want to live pure, is that I want to give God my best. I want to be the best version of myself for Him. And then in my personal life, if God wills it for me to be married someday, I want to be the best woman that I can be for whoever He is preparing for me. That is my reason.
So what about you, Jen?
So you really have to define it. As in, the relationship you're in, don't get into a gray area relationship. Because at the end of it all, at first, super saya. But then, at the end, may masasaktan at may masasaktan talaga. So I guess, right now, I just want to tell the youth, the young people who are listening right now, na you just have to believe that each of us, God-given each of us a pen, and we just have to surrender that pen to God, and we just allow Him to write our love story. And if we just surrender that pen to God, believe that He will write the greatest love story ever told. And I know that God prepared someone for me, and I don't know when I will meet Him. I don't know if I met Him already or wherever He is. Both of us deserve a relationship that is clear, real, and true. And all of us actually are special, and we all deserve to have that kind of happiness which is according to God's plan.
Okay, and Fyra?
Sa akin naman, para bumalik yung respeto ko sa mga babae, tinitignan ko si mama ko na kung paano ko sila yung respeto bilang isang babae, at gano'n din magiging sa ibang babae kahit hindi ko sila babae. And yung mas magsimba na madalas, magdasal, but more than that, meron kasi yung solo ka lang. Mas maganda yung meron kang support group na bilang lalaki rin na pwede magtakbuhan.
Chastity is often conceived as an old-fashioned word. However, although times have changed, values still have not. Chastity is still very much alive today and is something that we should all still strive for. I'm Francesca Sarmiento. This has been The Heart of the Man.